What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. To start today's episode off, guys, we have completed the Prime Icon pack. So let's get into that and see who we get.
I'm going to look.
You, Habes.
So, hey, Haber has to be the one to tell me.
Habes can leak it.
All right, here we go.
I mean, you all saw my reaction to packing that Xavi the other day, right? I will not react at all, no matter who you get. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look as well.
And Haber just loses it.
Yeah, I can't. Oh my god.
Six players pack first.
Yeah.
What a present this would be if you actually do pack something good here.
What a present it would be, mate.
Little prime can.
You don't deserve it, mate. You've already hit elite, right? That's enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
what do you want? Jesus Christ.
God.
All right, so
Your reward is
Okay.
going to be
Stream
381.
can't see
I'm not watching.
I can't see it now. So I'm going to open the pack.
You've
That's
just,
it. Pack's opening.
Stream.
you just closed it, by the way.
Oh, you guys can't see it? Okay, anyway.
No. Just.
Yeah.
Essentially, just press X by now if you've not already pressed it. And
Yeah,
then,
press X to open it.
Yeah, if you okay, so press X again to
Press X
animation
again to
and that.
skip through the animation.
Yeah, and then wait
Then
like
press-
a few seconds and press R2. Maybe press R2 twice or 3 times just to make sure you've done it.
All right, and then we turn it back on,
Yeah.
and it's going to be like a duplicate
And
something or other, isn't it? Oh, no,
duplicate.
it's gone. It's gone.
Okay.
Now you turn the thingy back on as well so we can see in real time.
Yeah, exactly.
Position roulette.
Position roulette is quicker, and I think a little bit of a better experience.
Milk.
However,
Milk it.
Yeah.
Milk it.
the viewers love
yeah.
the.
Please,
all
just
milk
give
on
it
this
some
weekend.
milk, Nep. You've got to now.
Give
For
it
the
some milk,
milk.
yeah.
Come on, be a milkman.
I'll be a fully blown milkman, mate. So what's the best way to milk it?
Predictions?
Didn't know. All right,
Just
so
Start from the back of the nations.
do the whole spin the wheel thing. Right?
wait. How do I get in there without seeing if it's like in the first page?
Go to your transfer
No,
list.
transfer list, and then
Right.
R3 on transfer list or L3, whichever one it is. You can do what 2Sync do. 2Sync will like if they don't have much content on, they will literally search every individual icon's name.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm
And
not
it's
gonna
even
do that.
worse when it's a mid or prime icon.
And if
They'll
I put the
search
quality to
mid version and
special.
then the prime icon.
So do we want to do nation? Nations
That's
from
right.
W backwards. Is that what you do?
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
That's what I do, yeah.
All right. So what is it? Wales first, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, it's not Wales. Let's fucking go.
Has he got
What's
the
up
stream?
next?
Yeah,
Get your stream on, Nep.
I have to wait till the file that was there because it has a rollback feature. It needs to like process that before I can turn it back on
okay.
again. I'll try again now, but it usually takes like a good few minutes. Yeah, it's not ready yet, unfortunately. Right, there's no Uruguayans. There's Ukraine. Let's not have
Yep.
Shevchenko, please. Thank you. But when it's coming up with special, there I was in trouble. But... Got there. Sweden. Oh, please no. God for that. Spain. Do you leave the major nations till the end?
Yeah,
I
top
do,
9.
yeah.
If it's top 9, it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
Scotland, by the way. Don't forget Scotland. And Serbia. So it's not my first rodeo.
Serbia. Add. And get this thing back up. Oh yeah, here we go. It's coming.
That's what he said. NepentheZ.
Oh, here we go.
Right, so I've done all of the S's. So Russia. We don't want it to be Russia. Thank God. Don't want it to be Romania either, do we? Thank God. Don't want it to be Republic of Ireland. Thank God.
Oh, I thought that was it.
Portugal will leave. That's it from there. Is there a Norwegian?
Ireland?
Right?
Northern
No.
Ireland. No,
Northern
Norwegian.
Ireland would be good if it's best. It's not.
Nigeria.
Yeah, I don't really want it to be Nigeria. Thank you.
Mexico at the top.
Netherlands will leave. Mexico at the top. The Hernandez already had.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what he's got. I can't remember.
Well,
That's
that
it,
wasn't
yeah.
even prime anyway, was it? So,
Oh yeah, it's just a prime, isn't it?
That should be it from M to N.
all right.
Now you're looking for, in this one, Japan and Ivory Coast, I believe, in this one. Or it might be
And
planning someone else.
God, there's no
Oh,
Japan
no
there.
King Nakata.
Hungary, Hungary.
Oh, Hungary would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and Ivory Coast, yeah.
Ivory Coast, yeah.
Oh. All right. Roy Keane for Ivory Coast. Go on.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, it's the
Jesus
loan.
Christ, man.
you're teasing me.
Oh.
Naughty, naughty. I'm in the middle of the game. I can't really
We got
afford.
Ghana. Not him. Gonna have to do that again. What's after that?
Finland.
Ghana. So Germany we ignore. Finland, please no.
Jesus Christ, man. And you got Denmark as well.
And Denmark, yeah.
You are teasing me.
Oh, Denmark. That's right. That's already my prime icon moment. Well, Cameroon we want, don't
Yeah.
we?
Yeah, this is thought that would have
What else we
been
got?
unreal.
Dude, I want to hit
No.
myself in my face with the controller. I'm so mad.
Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia.
Yes, you care. I don't want him. Already got one of them.
That's it.
Getting close now.
What else is there in this one? Czech Republic.
Czech
Oh, please no.
Republic,
Please no.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Oh!
And B.
Now you want to go for Bulgaria. All the way
That's
to
the only
bottom.
one in B.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind
Still-
Bulgaria. It's not.
Oh,
And then for A.
that's it.
There isn't any for A.
Mm.
Oh, so we're in top
No.
9 nations.
Yeah.
So
Do
England.
Spain without the S first, I reckon.
Yeah, let's do Spain first. That's all right. I already
Oh,
have both of
Okay,
those.
okay.
Good. That's good.
Dodge to Spain.
Right. I don't want England. Let's do England.
Oh,
Oh, that's all right. No England as well. Happy days.
jeez.
That's all
Italy?
right.
Yeah,
Probably
it's
get rid
just
of
paper.
Germany as well. I
Portugal.
don't
Get rid of
really-
Portugal.
Ooh.
There you go. Schweinsteiger.
I'm,
He's
I
not
must
bad,
admit,
you know.
I'm not a
Not
fan, man.
bad.
He's too slow.
If
Yeah,
ever
but
you
you-
wanted to move, if you
Ah.
wanted to move KDB into a more attacking role, have Schweinsteiger as like maybe a holding. I don't know.
Basically, be him instead of Cantona, though.
Who even is Cantona?
I mean, it's worth more than the pack, so technically, you know,
I say it's a load of
shit.
case though.
he is good, isn't he? That's the thing.
I think that's good.
He's just
Only
not
with
fast.
Matthias.
Yeah, if it was big Lothar, could have been. Yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I'm never going to use him.
He's
Literally.
all right. He's all right. He's just not great. He's just not quick enough for the game.
Yeah, that's literally it. With a basic, he'd be a bit of a beast, other than his
Mm.
pace.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. So Schweini is. Oh man, what disappointment that is. So there you have it, guys. We packed Schweinsteiger, and for this upcoming weekend league, I'm actually going to be using him for two reasons. Number one, well, for one reason mostly. Well, for one reason. For one reason, I don't like Cantona. Right, I just don't like him. I know he's a sick icon. I know he should be like real good and stuff. But for the spreadsheet lovers out there, and I know there's a few of us. Let me go. I don't know if I've really showed these details before, and I know that a lot of people think that I'm very sad for having a spreadsheet to this degree, but we have in the match by match here, we got some like really key stats, right? So top scorers for the weekend league, we have Lewandowski at 37, Kluivert at 27, and that's really obviously really important because he really tailed off at the end. Messi with 22. De Bruyne with 6, Cantona with 4 goals. That's it. The fact that Messi from that right centre mid spot got 22, De Bruyne, who was in the centre mid spot and set to stay back while attacking, got 6, and Cantona from that left centre mid spot only got 4. Only 4. That speaks volumes. So you might think, oh, maybe he got involved massively with assists, but he didn't. Kluivert got 23 assists, putting him to 50 contributions for the entire weekend. Lewandowski got 19 assists, putting him to 56 contributions. Messi got 20 assists, which is massive for him. And De Bruyne got 13 assists, putting him to 19 contributions for the whole weekend. And Cantona only got 9 assists. And in terms of top average rating of the 5 attacking players in the midfield and attack from those, those 5 there, Cantona at 7.32 is considerably lower than De Bruyne, Messi, Kluivert, and of course the best being Lewa. So I could feel it anyway, and I kind of persevered with him a lot because Viper liked him. He has a lot of cool stats, 5-star, 4-star, really cool physicals, which suits me well. Nice dribbling, great composure, which suits me down to the ground. His passing, his vision is good. I don't know what it is. I just don't like him. So I'm going to be playing Schweinsteiger in the middle this time around. I know he's not the fastest, and listen, if after 10 games he's a notable error and prone to being too slow or not good enough one way or the other, then sure, we'll get rid of Schweinsteiger, maybe bring Cantona back in, maybe bring somebody else back into the squad. We're going to play Schweinsteiger in the middle now, set to stay back. We're going to have De Bruyne on the left centre mid spot, and it's going to be a really interesting contrast to see how good De Bruyne does in that left centre mid spot versus how good Cantona did in that left centre mid spot, and similarly how good Schweinsteiger does in the centre mid spot compared to De Bruyne. The other change that we're going to make is Kluivert is coming off. I said this to you in yesterday's video. I don't regret doing this Kluivert card. I love him as a player from the time he played at Barcelona. We've actually got a sensational return from him. 68 goal contributions in 48 games. At high elo games, his problem is he doesn't have 5-star skill moves. And obviously Lewa as well doesn't have 5-star skill moves. He is brilliant at mid to low elo games. And so we can still use him in those games. But once we get up to those high elo games, the ball roll scoop, specifically more so than anything at all, seems to be so incredibly valuable that I'm hindering my own chances by just not having a 5-star skiller in the team. So Ronaldo has gone back into the team because, of course, he's very similar to Kluivert. I think obviously high-low work rate, 6'2", exactly the same, right? If we put them on the reserves as well, when we look at the stats, they have the same pace, the same shooting, basically the same passing. Ronaldo has better dribbling, but less physical, right? But high-low 6'2", 4-star, 5-star, high-low 6'2", 5-star, 4-star, both right-footed. In that regard, very similar, right? When we look at traits as well, flair, power, header, outside the foot shot, flair, outside the foot shot, and power free kick. So similar there as well. In terms of the attributes, Ronaldo has slightly better sprint speed, a little bit worse acceleration. The shooting, I think, is just basically the same, other than Ronaldo has better long shots, which might come in handy. Passing doesn't really make that much of a difference for the striker. Kluivert does have better passing, but it's really not that valuable. And then for dribbling, agility, Ronaldo has way better than Kluivert. Balance, Kluivert has better than Ronaldo. Composure, which I think is a super key stat this year that just goes under the radar, Ronaldo has considerably better. Reactions better, ball control better, and dribbling better. In terms of physicals, obviously Ronaldo has a jumping, a slightly better stamina, but way worse strength and aggression, which are in my opinion, aggression specifically is a key stat this year. But I also think that Kluivert's aggression isn't even good enough to the point where you're like, okay, he looks really good. I had considered playing Cantona up front because I really, really, really like Cantona's physicals. Who did I have? I think I took... No, I don't even want to take Dybala off, do I? Let's take Tav off and keep Kluivert on there. Yeah, I really, really like Cantona's physicals because he has got that strength and aggression. He has got that really high composure, those really high dribbling stats. He's got decent passing for a striker. With a Hunter Chem style, his pace and shooting is actually very good. So I might use Cantona up front. I'm just going to go back to Ronaldo for the time being. We might go back to Cantona. And then, of course, when Yuri Brashiche gets his upgrade tomorrow, he's going to be even better. He's going to be in our back line. There's also been some chatter about whether or not I should be using Puyol. Some of the guys in the call seem to think Puyol's too slow, and he is a bit slow. You just got to play a bit different with him. I personally think he's been brilliant for me this weekend league. Mav was saying he was watching some of my games and people were finding it really easy to just abuse Puyol at those high elo games. So something maybe we'll look for this weekend league. Maybe it's time to, he's not that much faster, Laurent Blanc, but he's a bit faster, So maybe, and he's got considerably better dribbling in terms of agility and balance. So maybe Laurent Blanc goes back in and Puyol comes out. But for the time being, I'm going to keep Puyol in there. But this is the team. And then in terms of my tactics, guys, and I know I use 4-1-2-1-2 for most of the first sort of like 10 games of Weekend League, and I switched to 3-5-2 for the remaining games. And I know there is a stigma around 5-3-2, and I know for some reason people seem to think that I complain about the 5-3-2 when I just don't. I've got no problems with people playing a 5-3-2. I complain about drop back, 1 depth, come back on defense, 8 men in the box, 2 men on the halfway line, and the formation that you use is irrelevant to that. You can do that in 4-1-2-1-2 as well. If you set your 4 defenders to stay back while attacking, your DM to stay back while attacking, your 2 centre mids to come back on defense, and your cam to come back on defense, it's the same. It's 8 men in and around the box and 2 men on the halfway line. It is irrelevant. Even if you go, say, 3-5-2, set your wide men to come back on defense, set your 2 centre mids and cam to come back on defense. You've got 8 in the box. You've got 2 up front. That's the concern I have with the way the game's played. And anyone, anyway, is free to play the game how they want. But the 5-3-2 that I use, I think it's important you see how I use it, right? So first of all, I'm press after possession loss, I'm fast build up, and I'm 7 depth. And it'd probably benefit me actually to play on 8 depth. So I'm going to change to 8 depth, and I actually want to drop my width a little bit more as well. This is how we're going to set up. I also want to change my corners to 2 as well. Now, in terms of my instructions, and this again is something I think is really important to note, right? Of course, my centre-backs to stay back while attacking, right? It's just the way it is. And actually, I want to try some... I want to try conservative with Puyol so he drops back a little bit. Alphonso Davies, guys, is set to join the attack and overlap. Serginho Dest, join the attack and overlap. It's not like I'm playing 5 men in my box, right? These guys are important like players in the attack. And when I've got the ball, because I'm on fast build up as well, they just bomb forwards, right? I'm not playing 5 at the back. I'm essentially playing 3-3-4. It sounds weird, but that's kind of what it is. I've got three centre backs that are my defenders, my 3 centre mids, and even then I have Messi get forwards and Ronaldo, who obviously isn't supposed to be there. We've got to change the team around, but Ronaldo, which will be De Bruyne this weekend, get forwards. So we've got get forwards on our left back, join the attack, right back, join the attack, Messi get forward, what will be De Bruyne get forward. We've got Lewa and what will be Ronaldo on stay central and, of course, on fast build-up. And the only defensive setup we have for one player is stay back while attacking on the central centre mid. And that is, again, just to offer that almost pass on the top of the box, keeping them a bit deeper as an outlet for when I'm attacking. And if you watch the way I attack, if you watch the games and the way it happens, I am like literally just 7 men across my opponent's box. So even though I do play 5 at the back, it's very important to understand that I'm not playing a defensive tactic. I'm not playing some sweaty, let me just let you have the ball for as long as possible and try and hit you on a counter. I am playing aggressive, offensive, attacking football to the best of my ability. And the reason why I play 5 at the back instead of 4 at the back, which I explained in the video, but just to give you it in a nutshell again, is when I play 4 at the back, right, and we have the formation like this, because Dest and Acuna, I don't know if they're necessarily, I think they're on balance right now. They are on balance, but even then, because I'm on fast build up, they go up, right? Because they go up, what ends up happening is I'm left with just the 2 centre backs. And so every time I lose possession, and because obviously I hadn't worked as much on the attacking players I have done in the last week or so, every time I lose a possession, I'm hit on a 2v2 at the very best case scenario. Sometimes if people have 3 players stay up front, I'm on a 3v2 counter attack in a negative situation, right? So it just benefited me massively to bring that extra defender in. So worst case scenario, I'm 3v3. Best case scenario, I'm 3v2, and it gives me time to defend a bit better. So as I say, like that's the only reason why I use 5 at the back. Like, I don't know why I don't use 3-5-2. I actually like the way the midfielders are, I suppose, because there was a point in time where I changed to the 5-2-1-2 in this weekend league. And that is when I lost 3 out of 4 games when I switched to, because I was like, look, 5-3-2 is going well. I like Messi as a cam. He's getting involved. I like those finesse shots from the top of the box. I want him involved a little bit more. So I switched to the 5-2-1-2, and it just changed the way the team played so dramatically that when I went back to the 5-3-2, that's when I got those back-to-back wins that got me into elite. So yeah, if I go to the 3-5-2, I don't know if I'll like the way the midfield sets up. I like the flat three with the two getting forwards. I like the fullbacks on the outside and the two strikers. It works for me. So those are my tactics, because I know a lot of people have asked for my tactics. And yeah, that is the icon pack. Outside of that, guys, I've still got some objectives to do. I've still got to do the Serie A, the Premier League, and the League One player. Now, how long have we got left on this season? 10 days. So we've got a lot of grinding to do. I've got to do Silver Stars today. We've got 1 day, 1 hour left on that. So obviously it's important. Mega match up. I've nearly finished. We need 2 more wins, 3 more goals, and 2 more games. I was playing some co-op with Matt and some co-op with Viper, which is where we got some of that from. And just to show you guys a little bit about how seriously I suppose I've taken it this week, you can see it there. I've played 49 matches in either Rivals or Champs since Thursday, when the Rivals rewards reset the matches played. So obviously I played 30 games of Weekend League, which means I've also played 19 games of Rivals in that time as well. That is an absolutely obscene amount of FIFA. Nearly 50 games at the highest level since Thursday. I'm genuinely quite happy with it. I'm looking forward to rewards. I'm hoping Ronaldo is going to get into Team of the Week, which would obviously be nice. And we kind of, other than needing to do those few objectives there, we're kind of just waiting for the next promo now. I'm going to save my reward packs for the promo. I've got 30 packs in store as well with the gold and silver upgrades. I cut my club out. So I did all the bronzes to silver upgrades, all the silver to gold upgrades. I had 83 for common player packs. I've got 30 left. But I'll show you now, I'm mostly duplicates and mostly untradeable now. I think I've switched out most of the tradables for the untradables. And yeah, I don't really have that many. There's actually 3 there. Happy days. I don't really have that many players missing. So obviously, I want to grind League SBCs, but there's no reason to right now, because even though fodder is quite nice, there's just nothing in packs that really interests me outside of icons. You know, even highlight. Look, this is a typical pack. Like, now obviously it's nice because it should mean that I have most of the golds for most of the leagues that I want to complete. So I might actually go and have a little look at what League SBCs we've got going on and see what I can complete. So yeah, I will be right back. All right, guys. So for 40,000 coins liquid, I've done the full La Liga with the exception of Cadiz, because of course they are dumb expensive. What's good about that is that when the next promo comes out, I'm 1 team away from an ultimate pack, which would be nice. I haven't attacked the Premier League yet. I had a little look. I've probably got about 15 of the Premier League teams done or thereabouts for a low cost as well. So we've got 46 packs here. Some's tradable, some's untradeable. Hopefully, we'll make our 40k back and fill out the club a bit more, and hopefully hit a couple of more Premier League players that we don't have, which will save us having to spend money on those as well. But yeah, making some coins is going to be the next task. And then obviously, yeah, I mean, straight away, look at that. What I was going to say is obviously the other major leagues that we've got going on, obviously the Serie A isn't there anymore. So the French League and the Bundesliga, I think Bundesliga would be next. I've got some level of Bundesliga players, so the more Bundes players we can get, the better. And then after that, the French League would be the next one. I only completed that the most recently. And so with that in mind, we don't really have that much going on for the French League at the moment. So I'm going to need to do some more bronze pack method, some more silver upgrades when the moment in time comes around. And yeah, hopefully here we can just hit some nice stuff. Any fodder would be very welcome. I don't think I'm going to do the mid/prime icon pack. I think my team's just a bit too ahead for that. I think what would end up happening is we'd end up getting a player that's just not great. And so that wouldn't be very smart. We've actually got 2 Bundesliga players there, a French League player and a Premier League player. So that's a really nice pack. Obviously, the Serie A just doesn't matter at the moment. I should probably be putting these common golds into 82 to 88 rated packs. But do you know what? I just can't be bothered. I don't really care. You know, the grind in this game right now is so easy. Turkish league player there, which is nice. Obviously, for the minor leagues, there's loads of very good value. CSL and Saudi League are always very good value, and they offer back lots of silver and mix packs, which is always nice because I first of all feel like you have the best luck out of silver and mix packs. But second of all, feel like they just really help flood out the major league silvers that are always low, you know. So here we go with our next mix pack, and we're gonna get boom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 league SBC players. Very nice indeed. We get Kessier there with a new image. He looks like an absolute machine, doesn't he? And the the Bielefeld striker. I mean, my Bundesliga is not bad. It's not bad, but this is exactly what I mean with regards to getting some of the good players back. So we've still got a fair few players here. Premium Election players pack up next. As I say, making 40,000 coins shouldn't be a problem. Specifically, making over 40,000 coins worth of cards isn't going to be a problem. Especially, I mean, Dubravka, unfortunately, here. But if this is tradable, that's another like 3 to 4k. That's like almost 10% of the coins back. It's not tradable, but 1, 2, 3 Premier League players, a Bundesliga silver, happy days. You don't mind it. And I think my club's just in that point now where outside of the off-league cards, basically everything that we've got is major league stuff. And so it's just keeping them as topped up as possible for as little coin spend as possible. And that's kind of like the aim of the game for us right now. So next up is no board, no blue. And we'll see what we get out of this one. Another Premier League player. MLS, Mexican League, not bad. We haven't hit any of the tradable packs yet, which is quite interesting because we should... I think the 5k pack and the... what was the other one? The 7.5k pack. I think they were both tradable. Now, Runnison, for me, is tradable, which is nice. He's a couple of thousand coins just because Leno is so expensive. And so, for people that do the Arsenal SBC, he gets sold. We've still got those 4 big packs yet. Oh, we still got some nice packs. Yeah, Small Prime Electrum up next. I think we still got 10 packs, including those big ones. So, yeah, making 40k's worth of content back has been done and dusted. We're already there. With the amount of cards that we put into the club, if we had to go out onto the market and buy those, we would have most certainly spent more than 40,000 coins. Okay, so that was a tradable pack, which is nice. Apps can go. But in terms of making the liquid coins back, maybe we're not quite there yet. Maybe we've only made about 5,000-10,000 from what's on the trade pile. Who knows? Who knows? No, only time will tell with that. But it would be good to get a big West Brom silver. Oh, that's nice. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Bundesliga bronze. Yeah, it would be good to get a big West Brom silver. It would be great to get a Cadiz defender. That's kind of what I'm really hoping for right now, is some of those Cadiz expensive players, the bronze or the silvers. They would be very nice. We've got a mixed players pack coming in next. And this is not going to be anything. But again, you know, the potential for a big silver is there. There's only two teams we specifically want. We don't really get much out of that. There's an Irish bronze there. They're not reselling. The Irish silvers are selling, though. So if you've got Irish silvers in your club, specifically the rares are going for about 3,000, 3,500 coins right now. And the other silvers are going for about 1,000 coins right now. So we've got a Prime Mix Players pack. Come on, EA. Hook it up, boys. Hook it up. Give me a walkout. Come on. No walkout. Only one board so far. Dubravka. What do we get out of this, though? 3 League SBC players. Make that 4, 5, 6. Make that 6 League SBC players. Very nice. Oh, Bakayoko's got a new image as well. That's pretty cool. Next up, we've got a small Prime Mix Players pack. Now, for some weird reason, these are the ones that just give out, man. They just do. I don't know why. No boards for us on this occasion, but I really like these like mixed packs, you know. I mean, we get a Vitesse silver. We get Spina and that guy there. I think the MLS League SBC is still there. That leaves us with 2 small rare mixed players packs. Come on, EA. Let's hook it up. Let's get our first walkout. Come on. No walkout. No boards. No blues. I think this one's tradable. I think both of these are tradable, actually, the small ones. Ooh. Oh, no. Paddable. Oh, Athlete. I mean, not bad. Real Madrid player, an Atletico Madrid player, a tradable pack, and a Pro League silver, which indicates to me, if I'm getting duplicate Pro League silvers, indicates to me that the Pro League might be on the cards as well, if we're already getting those duplicate silvers. And then the next small rare players pack doesn't give us a board or walkout either. So far, just the one. That's really nice, though. Again, we get another Premier League player. So the Premier League price to complete the 15 or so teams that I've already got in a good spot has just come down even more. Now we've got the 4 big packs. And that's going to pretty much conclude today's video, unless something massive comes out at 6. So we won't end quite here. But no boards here either. But this is basically going to be the end and seeing what the 6 p.m. content is. So nothing too much for us there. Kolasinac untradeable, Dennis untradeable. We're in a spot where almost all of the golds in the club now are untradeable. I'd be very surprised if we have more than 1 or 2. Another Pro League duplicate as well. So again, just indicating that the Pro League is in a good spot, and of course 2 more duplicate La Liga players, Bundesliga players, which indicates the Bundesliga is in a nice spot right now as well. We get ourselves a prime gold players pack. This is at least boards, not a walkout, but it is boards. It's an inform, very nice, because informs right now are at a premium in my squad, and I don't have anything higher than an 81 rated inform. Gilbert is also an 81 rated inform, but pay tradable trebs. Some of the rares, I'd probably have more tradable rares than untradeable than tradable commons. And we've already got rid of 2 there. That's only 2, unfortunately. Mvia is tradable, very nice. Darmian, tradable, very nice. And the fact we're already getting La Liga dupes again is nice. I know my bronzes and silvers for La Liga aren't going to be that good, but La Liga is actually really, really gold heavy. You're looking at, like, I'd suppose about 70 to 80% of the league being gold. We get no board out of this one, unfortunately. Let's see what is in the pack, though, for the mega pack. Nice smaller Liga stuff. Contracts that we just don't care about. Striker centre forward will keep. Oh, that's nice. A Hunter and a Shadow. And then a few more dupes here. Quite a lot of dupes, actually. Now, Karsdorp we just got out of a pack a minute ago. Randolph we just got out of a pack a minute ago as well. Uribe I don't know about. Okay, he's tradable. Very nice. Wesley from Villa. Untradeable. Pedro from Roma. Untradeable. And Berguiz from Feyenoord. Untradeable. So 150k pack here, guys. And then whatever comes at 6. So it hasn't been good for fodder. It hasn't been good for anything. This is going to be the best. We've got 1 inform, 1 other board. Go on, centre mid. Go on, Koke. Parejo, you don't mind it. 85s right now are very nice, because if an SBC comes out that... Oh, that is a fantastic 50k pack. 85 Parejo, 20k of value. 85 De Jong, 25k of value. 84 Fernandinho, about 15 to 18k of value. 83 Matuidi coming in at a good 4 or 5k of value. There's like a good 60k in that pack. That's really, really, really nice. And that obviously makes the coin spend more than beneficial, because we will make... I had about 30 items on the trade pile when I started, and now we're already up to 71. I've obviously stored some tradable cards in the club, but just in general, we've packed well in excess of 40k's worth of untradable cards. And we've put on the trade pile... basically all of this, everything else is unlisted, so or is off. So we've at least put on, I'd say maybe 5k, 10k, maybe about 15k on tradable content onto the trade pile. So that gets up to almost the 280 mark. So we're going to be negative 20k coins, plus loads of tradables in the club, plus loads of untradables in the club, plus about 60 to 70k's worth of really good fodder, including the inform, maybe 80k. That was a really successful run. So I will see you guys for whatever they drop at 6 p.m. Alright guys, so to end off today's video, there is nothing, basically. There is a brand new Y21S4HLWL3 group, which is actually more player picks for 10, 16 and 22 wins. Can't complain about that really, can you? A nice little addition, and I think 1 new daily SBC for Fox in the box for a rare gold pack untradable, and it requires same nation or region, minimum 4, 10 rares, 85 chemistry, 1 UEFA Champions League rare, but no rating or anything of the sort. So nice and easy there. But that's going to be the end of the video for today, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.